Hello ladies and gentlemen, viewers of all ages. My name is The Stash and I will be commentating this fantastic event, New Age Horizons Defining Moment. We are here live in Brooklyn, New York in the Barclays Center, and this place is sold out with tons of hungry fans waiting to see two individuals go into the ring and beat the ever-loving hell out of each other. And welcome. If you're watching live from Twitch or on YouTube later on, either or, I hope you enjoy this event with such promise. Because there is a lot at stake here. Many men have been vying for the opportunity to become champion here in New Age Horizons, and only one man who had their defining moment set in history. But that's only until the main event. Until then, let's take a look back at some of the matches we'll be seeing here tonight. First, before the qualifying matches for the championship, Cody Vane and Jamie Cross will be going one-on-one and no disqualification match. These two men have a lot of animosity, especially starting all the way back in the first episode. So it felt necessary to have a match set here tonight to set that feud. But the first matchup to qualify for the Fatal 4-Way at the end of the night, we have Adam Hollis versus Mr. Champion. Two very popular and on-the-rise superstars looking to make a true name for themselves and possibly become champion. Next up we have Josh Thurio and Ivy Wright. Two individuals who have been at each other's throats recently. And it will be very interesting to see who moves on and looks to become champion later between those two. But I'm looking forward to this one. Brian Amir, Nacho Man, two fantastic wrestlers looking to go one-on-one later on to move on and possibly become the champion as well. And then Peyton, Danny White, and Chris Andrews will be competing in a triple threat match, also a qualifying, because there were just so many individuals vying for the opportunity to become champion, we had to throw that triple threat match in there as well. But in the Fatal 4-Way at the end of the night, the main event, the champion will be crowned. The only question is, who will that be? And whose team will that winner be? Will it be Team Mayshard or Team Frisco? We will have to see. Making his way out first, the master of the peel kick, Josh Thurio. And here's a look back on what happened to Refrudo on the hands of I.B. Wright. Josh Thurio still reeling and furious at I.B. Wright for that seemingly unwarranted attack. Certainly a lot of mind games being played on Josh Thurio. And oh, he's not too fond with it at all. You can tell that mile-long stare, just ready to rip apart I.B. Wright. And to be quite honest with you, I hate to sound biased, but I'm looking forward to it as well. I.B. Wright has had this beatdown coming for a very long time. And look at Thurio, he's just ready to get his hands on Wright.
Fear is the mind killer. Fear is the little death that brings total obliteration. Look at your hero now. Look at Josh, the master of nothing. Masters are nothing compared to me.
Who the hell? What was it? Wait a second. Who the hell is that? Who the hell? Watch out, Josh! Oh no. Oh my god! Dear God! This man that I'm just receiving word, this man's name is DeVille, but what the hell is he doing here? Who the hell was that voice? And oh my god, just crushing the head of Josh Thurio after being pile driven on that steel chair. What the hell is this man doing here? Oh, God. Oh, and how convenient. The man who does nothing wrong, Mr. I.B. Wright. Oh my goodness, you've got to be kidding me. I.B. Wright looking to pick up the pieces on a prone Thurio. He is laid out, he has not moved. After his head has been crushed. And that is it. I.B. Wright picking up the pieces from a disheveled Josh Thurio. And you've got to be kidding me. This is not the way you set up a championship match. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. And let's take a quick recap here of what we've seen so far from Defining Moment. Oh, cringeworthy pile driver by a man by the name of DeVille, crushing the Thurios. And there you see it right there. The New Age Championship will be on the line later tonight in a fatal 4-way. And sad to say, I.B. Wright will be one of the individuals contending for the title. One hell of a shame here tonight, but I suppose as long as he doesn't go on and win the championship, God forbid. But on to a bit of a lighter note here. We have Mr. Nacho Maine. One of the most eccentric individuals I personally have ever seen. Nacho Maine, a part of Team Frisco, certainly showing off that abrasiveness that comes with being a part of Team Frisco. This man is ready. Certainly a flamboyant individual, and you can tell by his attire here tonight. He is just ready to move and groove and entertain these fans. Got a hell of a drive as well. I'm very impressed. And if you've never seen Nacho Maine compete before, you are in for one heck of a treat. This man is extremely entertaining throughout his matches. And if you're not a fan of him, you gotta be a fan of this man. Let me tell you something, Mayshard hit the gold mine with Brian Amir. Brian Amir is one of the purest, most impressive athletes that I personally have ever seen come into the squared circle, and that's no exaggeration, folks. This man is just that damn good. And every time he steps into that ring, he always entertains. And his shirt certainly means quite a bit here tonight, as this matchup, along with all the other matchups, really is a survival of the fittest type game. And here we go, the bell is rung. Brian Amir, Nacho Maine. Time to see who will move on to the fatal 4-way and join I.B. Wright. These two individuals circling, and here we go. Lock up between the two. These two guys very similar in stature. Now the man really has a clear-cut advantage starting off here. Oh, Brandon Mir counters that headlock. Goes off the ropes. Jumps over him. Oh no, look at this. Goes for the cover, trying to get the quick victory. But no, Nacho Man does not seal the deal there. Oh, look at that. Wow, just flips out of the way and boom! Hits the Hurricane Rana. Goes for the cover. Oh no, just a 1 count. Wow, what a pace set already here. Nacho Man and Amir looking to electrify. Oh god, what a chop. What a knife head chop. Now, oh look at this. Beautiful arm drag, my god. Amazing move there. No, just a 1 count. Both these guys back and forth and back and forth. A little more hip gyrations there by Nacho Man. Oh no, look at this crucifix cover. 1 count, no. Very close, Brandon Mir telling the crowd how close. Just 1 count away from moving on here. Nacho Man looks to be in trouble here. Brandon Mir. Oh my goodness. With some intense kicks in the corner. Fully loaded and ready for action. Oh no, look at this counter! Oh my god! Amazing heads-up move there by Nacho Man, and no. Very resourceful on the part of Nacho Man. Springing to the top rope. Hits the crossbody, but Amir has way too much heart. Not going to go down that easy. Oh wow, with the thrust kick. Sends Nacho Man down. Oh, and he's reeling after that one. Amir waiting for Nacho to get up. Oh, look at this. He's got him. Suplex hold. Oh my god. Oh, he could have broken his neck there. Nacho Man in huge trouble here. Lateral cover. No, just a 2 count. Does not hook the legs, and that may have been a bad move there. Oh, on the part of Brian Amir. That could have easily been it. That was a huge move. Look at this. Oh. But I can only imagine a brain buster on the knee. Now Nacho Man fighting back. Ooh. Big right hand. Not sure whether or not to call that illegal, but because that was a straight right hand, but nevertheless. Ooh. Big kick to the face. Oh, and another. Oh, look at Nacho Man. He is rolling right now. Beautiful neck breaker. Brian Amir in trouble now. My god, so hard to call this fast action. Ooh! Beautiful right over the top rope. And down onto Amir. No, just a 2. Amazing elevation there. Oh. Another right hand. Oh, Brian Amir flustered after that. Oh, what another shot. Oh, but look at Amir. He just flies at Nacho with a gigantic lariat. Now picks up Nacho once again. Oh, what's this? He's picking up powerbomb position, and he takes him down with a sit-out powerbomb. Covers the man. 2. Oh my god, that was close. Wow, that was close. As close as you can get to a 3 without it actually calling a 3. Referee was so close there. Oh, what a jab by Nacho. Kick right to the knee, and oh my god, another one of those knife head chops. Those have been echoing all across the arena every time they are hit. Oh, Nacho Man has got to be damaged and bruised after that one. Oh, now look at this. Oh, beautiful split there. Bang, only to follow up with another punch to the face. Nothing fancy about that. Straight right hand. Nacho Man knows what he's got to do to get the victory over Brian Amir. He's in top physical condition. Both of these men are, I should say. Oh, big knee to the face right there. Trying to go for a clothesline. No, what a counter! Oh my god, what an amazing counter there by Brian Amir. Veteran move, countering that clothesline attempt. And turns it into an exploder into the corner now. Trying to go for that miracle knee. Nacho Man in trouble. Go for the knee. Oh no! Nacho moves out of the way. Oh, beautiful, beautiful suplex. Captures both arms and just slams him down. Oh no, Nacho could be setting up for a high-risk move here. Trying to make sure he's in perfect position. What will he be going for? Yep, he's going to the top rope. Nacho Main looking to fly here. He knows how to fly with the best of them. Goes to the top. Oh, beautiful! Oh, no! Another counter by Brian Amir. Tried to go for the moonsault to no avail. Oh, what's Brian Amir going for here? He's got him. Half Nelson! Ooh! What a great half Nelson suplex right there. Brian Amir has been using that move so patently recently. Goes for the cover. 2. And that is it. Fantastic effort there by both men. The pace was so quick the entire time. Really showcased how amazing these two individuals are. And I don't mean to sound biased. Great heads-up counters constantly in that matchup. But it was Brian Amir who, with that amazing half Nelson suplex, was able to put away Nacho Man. Great effort by both these guys. And it will be Brian Amir who will be moving on to the Fatal 4-Way later tonight. Who will follow him? We will have to find out. Fantastic victory by Brian Amir. And here is the updated list of the Fatal 4-Way entrants. I.B. Wright and Brian Amir. Two very, very different individuals for sure. And speaking of two very different individuals, here comes Mr. Champion. Now, I can't tell if this guy is really as good as he says, or he's just plain delusional. Most likely the delusional, but nevertheless, here comes Mr. Champion, wearing a Heritage Championship belt. Like, I'll tell you something, this guy, love him or hate him, has caused quite a stir recently. Which is interesting, considering that he's a complete lunatic, thinking that he is not only competed but have won every major championship that there is to win in the history of wrestling. But I digress. He has got a challenge ahead of him. Very dark and deranged individual is Adam Hollis, and his entrance, along with his current attire, can certainly explain this man's demeanor better than my words ever could. As he eyes down the fans in attendance and Mr. Champion, his opponent, it is safe to say that Adam Hollis is captivating. Most likely out of sheer fear alone, but nevertheless, the villain, Adam Hollis, has been so impressive recently. And I really can't imagine anyone more deserving it for an opportunity at the championship than this man, Adam Hollis. But he will have to go through Mr. Champion first. Let's see if he can. Here we go. The bell is rung, and this qualifying championship matchup is underway. Oh, look at Mr. Champion going for the cover real quick, but Adam Hollis scouting the ring, He's able to go for the cover able to get out of that cover quickly and goes into one of his own. No! Just a 1 count, though. Off that small package. And Mr. Champion reeling a little bit after that cover. I can't imagine he expected to get put Adam Hollis away that quickly. I mean, I know he's confident, but for God's sake, look at his opponent. Mr. Champion trying to keep his distance from Adam Hollis as much as possible. Certainly quite impressed with his own work. Ooh! Drop kick right to the knee. Right as Adam Hollis was trying to capitalize, comes back in, but oh! Oh my God! What a throat thrust! Send Mr. Champion reeling to the ground. And now Adam Hollis looks to be in control. Big elbow shots going off the ropes. Oh, God! Mr. Champion. Oh, Adam Hollis in trouble? No. A 1 count. But that was a nasty looking DDT. Adam Hollis' head bounced off the canvas. You know, tried to go for a knee. Well scouted by Hollis. Ooh, kicks him down. Oh, man. What smooth precision there. Drop kick to the face. No, 2 count. Hollis is so calculating and so quick at the same time, but ooh! Mr. Champion able to counter. Get a belly-to-belly suplex using that strength advantage. Oh! Slams Hollis down. And flicks the sweat off his brow and hits him with an elbow drop. Looks to be doing so once again, and he does so. As he slams the mat. Safe to say Champion is pumped up here. This is the first CPV he's been involved in. And he is contending for the opportunity to become champion. Although, I guess I shouldn't say that, considering apparently he's been in every conceivable CPV in history. But nevertheless, a couple jabs, and once again Mr. Champion proud of his work. But Hollis recovers quickly and lands a knee. Goes down once again. Going off the ropes a second time. And really revs up that dropkick before hitting him with him once again. Did not even give Mr. Champion a second to get up. Smart on the part of Hollis, trying to stay on his man the best that he can. The last thing that he should do is let Mr. Champion gain momentum. That is the last thing he wants in this match. Because once Mr. Champion gains momentum, you can kiss the opportunity at Championship Gold goodbye. Counter by Champion. And another scoop slam. After he boots Hollis right in the face. Just a 2 count though. Oh my goodness, what disrespect on the part of Mr. Champion to slam. Oh my God, just slaps him right in the face. Pardon me. No, just a 2 count though. It's only safe to say, Mr. Champion, I hate to say it, but I don't think he respects anybody. Maybe just himself, but oh no. Ooh! Oh, what nasty impact of the Tiger suplex. Mr. Champion landing right on the back of his head. And that's the kind of offense that we've grown to expect and love out of Adam Hollis. Quick, methodical, and deadly. What is Hollis doing here? Ooh! Well-timed elbow drop right to the sternum. Feels like every time Mr. Champion tries to counter, Hollis is there with another counter of his own. Scoop slam of Hollis' own. And could be going... what's he doing here? Second rope. Elbow! Got much more extension on that elbow that time with the use of the ropes, but only gets a 2 count. Adam Hollis a little bit frustrated here. May have expected that to be the end-all be-all for Mr. Champion. Look at Champion. Tried to boot him off, but Hollis still able to connect with a cross-body. Now look at Hollis. Could be looking to put this matchup away. And he is pumped up. Will he do it here? Oh God. Patented big boot by Mr. Champion catches Hollis off guard, but no. Hollis still stays in it. Mr. Champion thought that was it. He's arguing with the referee, telling him that was 3. Oh! Clubbing blow right to the back of the head of Champion. Oh no, and this is not good for Champion. He's setting up for the end here. Could be going for that German. Oh no, he counters! He counters into the cutter! Oh my God, what an amazing counter! And that is it! That is 3! Wow! Wow, I did not expect that. Heads up move out of absolutely nowhere. Oh, God. I hate to say it, but that was an amazing showing by Mr. Champion. Consistent counters, and speaking of counters, bang! Nails him with the cutter, and Mr. Champion moves on. Later tonight, he will be facing Ivy Wright and Brian Amir, and one other individual. Will it be Danny White, Chris Andrews, or Peyton? We'll have to find out, but Mr. Champion's still arguing with the referee.
To be a legend.
There's always a beginning.
And there's the updated list of the Fatal 4-Way contenders here. Ivy Wright, Brian Amir, Mr. Champion, and an individual to be figured out very soon. It's going to be looking like one hell of a main event if I do say so myself. I can't exactly say Ivy Wright deserves that spot, but nevertheless, no big matchup comes without controversy. And here comes a man that has been truly impressive, Peyton. Through his trials and tribulations, he has become one hell of a competitor. And he certainly deserves the opportunity of championship gold here tonight. He is the only individual not actually representing a team thus far. And here comes his opponent, the dangerous Danny White. He too, not representing a team, however, has certainly caused his fair share of controversy, especially with Chris Andrews, as you saw right there. Certainly quite a bit of animosity forming between those two individuals. I believe Andrews was in the crowd! Oh no, you mustn't see Andrews with this Danax! Danax, he just booted the hell out of him! Danny White, his head's got to be in the second row at this point. What a huge Danax. And what is it? Chris Andrews just threw Danny White into the ring. Oh no. What? Peyton! Oh, he hits it! He hits the finishing move! Hooks the leg in the middle of the ring! 2! What? That was the payback that Chris Andrews was referring to. Peyton coming away with the victory here, and he's moving on. He's the last individual in the Fatal 4-Way. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. New Age Horizons 10 is on the horizon. And you gotta know that coming up to that time, there will be a lot to look forward to, but let's take a look back at what we've seen so far tonight. I'd be right. Moving on, thanks to DeVille, who completely destroyed Thurios. So I'd be right could get the victory and move on. And this is how Brian Amir made his way into the main event, able to counter that moonsault and hit the patented half Nelson suplex. And bang! That was the counter that brought Mr. Champion into the main event, and this is what brought Peyton into the main event. Certainly one of the more surprising entrants in that matchup, but it will be I'd be right, Brian Amir, Mr. Champion, and Peyton, all competing for the opportunity to become the first champion in New Age Horizons. But right now, it's time for Cody Vane to make his appearance here tonight. He is set to take on Jamie Cross, who we have not seen for a little while, but nevertheless, these two individuals have spawned quite a rivalry between each other, even starting all the way back in the first episode of New Age Horizons. So it's only fitting to have these two come to a conclusion here tonight and beat the ever-loving hell out of each other, more or less, in this CPV, with no disqualifications as well. Obviously a lot of animosity between these two guys, so it's no surprise that this match was made no disqualifications, so that these two can sort out their differences here tonight. Vane certainly looks ready to go. Let's see if Cross will be as well. And he's bound to be here eventually. The fans waiting eagerly, as am I. But
ladies and gentlemen, due to Jamie Cross was found incapacitated backstage.
what?
Your winner, via default, Cody Vane.
Something seems awfully fishy here. What the hell? Cody Vane receiving the victory more or less as a handout. Jamie Cross incapacitated on the outside. This leaves more questions than answers, but wait a second. That's Jack Starr. Oh! Vane to the outside of the ring. And look at this. Jack Starr is here. And he is making quite an impact. Certainly one hell of a way to debut, that's for sure. But now, it is time to set the stage for tonight's main event. The New Age Championship will be on the line. And it's time to see who will have their defining moment set. The first champion of New Age Horizons, a cannot stress enough how important this matchup is for all four of these individuals. Especially considering this man, Brandon Amir, is the only one who has ever been world champion before. Although I suppose if all the accusations that Mr. Champion says are true, then I suppose him and Mr. Champion are the only two. But nevertheless, Brandon Amir making his way out first here tonight, after an impressive victory over Nacho Man earlier. His three opponents here tonight in this Fatal 4-Way have got to be extremely careful with Brandon Amir. Brandon Amir leaves everything in the ring when he competes. But then again, so does this man, and look at this. I must say, this is very fitting. Representing his friend Raspberry Ram, Peppermint P, aka Peyton, is making his way out here tonight to represent both members of Fruit in the Fresh. And here comes their opponents. First off, I'd be right. Certainly the freshest individual coming into this matchup, who also more or less takes the most time to get to the ring. I'd be right, more or less stole the victory earlier in the first matchup, defeating Josh Thurios with the help, of course, of DeVille, and I can only imagine how long it's going to take before Josh Thurios is at 100%. I wouldn't be surprised if he's going to be out of action for quite a while. But Mayshard has got to be proud of his man here, I'd be right, moving forward to this matchup. He's certainly made quite a splash over the past couple of weeks, and I'm worried as to what he could do here in this main event, to be quite honest. And here comes Mr. Champion. To be considerably honest with you, what more has to be said about this man? I mean, in all honesty, he's insane, delusional, thinks he's the longest reigning champion of everything ever, and has been a champion at least once in every place ever conceived. So, that being said, I wouldn't be surprised if he thinks it's his birthright here to win this matchup by default. But here he comes holding his Heritage Championship that he flaunts so well. Wait a second. Who the hell? Wait a second, is that 3-point? Wait a second! Oh! Brandon Amir off the distraction! Hack Nelson hits him with the suplex too! And great, Mr. Champion's gone already! You have got to be kidding me, off the distraction, Brandon Amir! Whoa! Brandon Amir starting this matchup off strong, taking out Peyton and I'd be right, and completely eliminating Mr. Champion. You have got to be kidding me! And of course, there are no disqualifications and no countouts in this matchup. The individuals in this match can take as long as they want on the outside. Ooh! I'd be right, getting the hell out of Dodge, for good reason. Peyton and Brandon Amir left to fight it out in the ring. Beautiful leg drop there. You gotta know that Peyton is so amped up in this matchup. This is his first ever opportunity at Singles Championship Gold. Oh, what a way to start. The New Age Horizon World Championship. I'd be right, taking his time on the outside, methodically flaunting himself near all the fans as Peyton, bang! It's a big lariat on Brian Amir in the corner. Peyton really dictating the pace here against Brian Amir, staying on him the best that he can, not even going for any covers. Big power slam. You gotta know, besides I'd be right, most of the guys, aka Peyton and Brian Amir, have got to be extremely flustered. Well, I suppose Peyton isn't terribly flustered, although he did more or less pick up the victory thanks to Chris Andrews' attack. But, oh! It certainly is still deserved of a position, Peyton. That's for sure. I don't know what kind of point I was trying to make there, but you gotta know that Brian Amir has gotta be flustered after the matchup he had earlier on tonight with Nacho Mane, but it's not letting him phase him that much. Look at all these rapid-fire kicks. You gotta know Brian Amir, oh my god, wants nothing more than to become a two-time world champion. That's a hell of an accolade. Oh, but look at Brian Amir, fixated on IB right here. Oh, the knee! A miracle knee! But there are no falls on the outside. This is not a falls count anywhere matchup. And Peyton just waits for Amir. And now Amir was shot. Oh, another shot to the face. And Peyton answers. Answers with a second one. And both these guys just slugging it out now. I'd be right, slowly getting back to his feet, but ooh! There goes Peyton flying over the top rope. Oh no, look at that, I'd be right! Oh god! Rattled the brains of Brian Amir. Chair shot right to the face. Oh no, look at this. Could be going for that patented suplex of his. Bang! He nails it. 1, 2. Oh my god, what a kick out. Wow, that was insanely close. Oh my god. Brian Amir able to kick out. What amazing heart. Determination to win on the part of Brian Amir. Look at Peyton. Ooh! Takes him and IB right off to the outside. Those two are down on the outside of the ring right now. But wait a second. Sebastian Case. Oh my god, he took his head off. Sebastian Case running into the ring. Possessed. Oh! Hits a power bomb on Brian Amir, and Sebastian Case is angry. Oh! Hits him with another one. You've got to be kidding me, Sebastian! For God's sake, you've made your point. Oh! Another power bomb. Great strength on the part of Sebastian Case, but what is the point of this? What is this attack for? Oh! God. Sebastian Case making a statement here on Brian Amir. Really portraying his dominance in pure form. But Brian Amir was so poised to win this matchup and become champion again, and oh! Here comes Sebastian Case throwing that opportunity away. Brian Amir is just laid out flat in the ring. And I wouldn't be surprised if I'd be right and oh no! It's Peyton who's back in. Examines the prone Brian Amir, downed and certainly injured off that attack. And Peyton, I can't blame him for doing this, capitalizes. Hits him with the finishing move, goes for the cover, 2, and that is it. After Brian Amir gets laid out on the hands of Sebastian Case, for whatever reason, Peyton capitalizes and takes Brian Amir out of this matchup, and now we're down to IB Wright and Peyton. Two very different individuals here for two very different reasons. Time to see who will outlast the other. Will it be Peyton or will it be IB Wright? And oh! What a chop there. Tried to go for another one. IB Wright counters. Oh! Hits him with a chop of his own. Send Peyton reeling. Oh! Left hand catches IB Wright. Oh! left hand chop and punches him right to the face. Into the corner we go. More chops peppering Ivy Wright. Oh no, off the up. Oh my goodness. Off the other ropes. Oh, look at this now. We've seen this before by Peyton. He's fired up, going off the other ropes. Knee strike right to the face. And Ivy Wright gets decapitated. Oh, and Peyton is reeling right now. He's in such a zone I've never seen. Second knee strike to the face. Ivy Wright in trouble? No, 2 count. Ivy Wright stays in this matchup after a huge flurry of energy by Peyton. Now Peyton could be setting up for the end here. Oh no, Ivy Wright begging for mercy, as he's prone to do, but just rakes the eyes. Ivy Wright standing over a prone Peyton, not even capitalizing on what he's done here, but instead just circling around his man, waiting for him to get up himself. Oh, look at this. Ooh, what a spinning slam! It's got him covered! Oh no! Kick out at 2. Wow! I did not expect such an unorthodox move to come out of Ivy Wright tonight. Very impressive. Oh, all things considered. But Ivy Wright trying his best to put away Peyton with whatever he possibly can, but Peyton continues to survive in this match, using that heart that we have seen him use time and again over the past number of months. Peyton counters with a rushing leg sweep, just as Ivy Wright was trying to maintain control in this match. Look at this. Peyton, beautiful submission move. Has got both arms. Both arms. Ivy Wright's gonna need both of those to finish this matchup off, but able to kick Peyton off. Beautiful head scissors takedown. Very surprised here, but I'm definitely not surprised about that move. The eye rake straight to the face and eyes of Peyton. Certainly going to hurt his chances to see in this matchup. It's with a crossbody. No! 2 count again. What is it going to take for Ivy Wright to put away Peyton? Peyton really showing what it takes to be champion here. Really taking every blow that Ivy Wright has thrown at him. And giving back in kind, but tried to go for a knee strike of his own there. But Peyton counters. Going for some body shots now. Nothing fancy about that, just bang! Wailing on Ivy Wright. Now a little bit of dance moves reminiscent of his time in Food and the Fresh. Now into the corner we go. Another chop. The chops and knee strikes have been so good to Peyton over the past number of weeks, but as I say that, knee strike straight to a prone Ivy Wright in the corner, going for the cover. Will this be it? No. Peyton trying his damnedest to keep Ivy Wright down, and Ivy Wright doing the same. But look at this. Wow, what a body scissors. Hooking both legs. But that is not enough to put Peyton away, even if that was such a surprise maneuver there. Look at this. Belly to belly. Ooh! Peyton then catapulting off the ropes. Ivy Wright with an impressive strength game there. Did not expect to see that. Ivy Wright really pulling out all the stops in this matchup. Another belly-to-belly suplex. Certainly not reminiscent of Ivy Wright in the past, but another one. My goodness, like I said, Ivy Wright pulling out all the stops. I'm honestly quite impressed here by the tenacity and focus on the part of Ivy Wright. Another suplex. Oh my god. This man is possessed to become champion here. Will that be it? No. Oh wow. That was a close two. And Ivy Wright certainly unhappy about that. Oh. But as Peyton gets up to try and deal more damage, Ivy Wright is there to stop him. Hits him with a couple of right hands. Now sends Peyton off the ropes. What could he possibly do that he hasn't already done? Tried to go for another knee strike. Peyton counters. Big scoop slam. Right into the corner. Now it could possibly be Peyton's time to capitalize off the mistake of Ivy Wright. Big power slam. Goes for the cover. Immediately, no. Ivy Wright able to get the shoulders up. Great counter there by Peyton. Hits him with the power slam. A little bit of a strength game of his own. Oh, but a drop kick of Ivy Wright floors Peyton. Ivy Wright doing whatever it takes to maintain control. Oh no, but that may have been a bad idea. That may have cost him. Oh no. Oh my god! He catches him, puts him on his shoulders. Oh, and he flips him around. Backpack stunner. Oh my god! Oh my god, what an amazing counter by Ivy Wright. He's got him in a sleeper hold right in the middle of the ring. Oh my goodness, I know Peyton's got a lot of heart, but I can't imagine there's a way to get out of this move. Oh my goodness! Able to switch the pressure. Take Ivy Wright up and over. Now Ivy Wright charging. Oh no, 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 the flatliner! Flatliner! Peyton! Cover! 1, 2! That is it! Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen! What action in this main event! And what a winner! The loner, Peyton, is your champion! Oh my goodness, and let's take a look back real quick. Sebastian Case making a huge statement by obliterating Brian Amir and more or less taking him out of this matchup. Let's take a look at some of the fantastic action that Peyton did in this match. Very impressed by both individuals, surprisingly enough, especially off that counter, hitting his patented sleeper hold just when I thought it was going to be a backpack stunner for Ivy Wright. Wright able to counter, but ran right into the flatliner, and that was the move that would cement Peyton's defining moment. First time world champion. Peyton, I can imagine making Ram proud here tonight. Oh! What? Desmond Cruz just discus booted our champion. What the hell? Oh, we can't end on this. Desmond Cruz. You have got to be kidding me. Well, anyways, I hope you all enjoyed.